Anybody who starts a sentence with "the Bible is clear" is about to lie. And I said what I said. Because whenever somebody announces the Bible is clear, buckle up. Somebody's interpretation is about to get dressed up like God. Because clear according to who? Christians have been reading the same Bible for centuries and somehow produced Catholics, Orthodox, Baptists, Methodists, Pentecostals, Presbyterian, Lutherans, Episcopalians, and whatever your cousin started in his living room after he got mad at his pastor. But the Bible is clear. Okay. What about baptism? Is it a sprinkle, a pour, dunk, babies, adults, saves you, symbolizes salvation? Clear, eh? What about communion? Is it literal body and blood? Is it spiritual present? Is it a memorial? That's crystal clear. What about women preaching? Deborah is judging Israel. Huldah is advising leadership. Priscilla is teaching Apollos. Phoebe is carrying Romans. Junia is prominent among the apostles. But Sister Jenkins can't preach because Paul said, baby, sit down. Anybody who tells you the Bible is clear is about to lie. What about the end times? Pre-trib, post-trib, premillennial, amillennial, rapture, no rapture, clear, eh? What about hell? Eternal conscious torment, annihilation, universal reconciliation. Oh, this is so clear. What about salvation? Is it faith or works or election or free will or predestination? This is all just so crystal clear. What about money? Prosperity, tithing, no tithing, seed faith, sacrificial giving? Clear as mud. Oh, and my favorite, I don't interpret the Bible, I just read what it says. Sir, you just interpreted the sentence you used to tell me you don't interpret sentences. Reading is interpretation. You're reading ancient texts written across centuries in ancient languages inside cultures you don't live in, addressed to people who died thousands of years before your denomination existed. And that doesn't make scripture meaningless. It makes humility mandatory. Because when I confuse my interpretation with God's authority, disagreeing with me becomes disagreeing with God. And that is not biblical literacy. That's interpretive arrogance. And strangely enough, some things are pretty clear. Love your neighbors, care for the poor, welcome the stranger, forgive your enemies, reject greed, love one another. And suddenly, we need 17 commentaries, 4 Greek dictionaries, 3 podcasts, and an emergency elders meeting to determine what Jesus really meant. But find one disputed passage about somebody else's body, and then the Bible is clear. Funny how clarity always seems to increase when the command costs somebody else. And listen, if you're tired of Christianity that forces conclusions instead of forming faith, find us at Talker Church. We're building a movement around the doctrine of love, where questions aren't rebellion and thinking isn't sin. Become a virtual apostle, connect through the links in my bio, like, follow, and share, because anybody who tells you the Bible is clear, you already know what's coming next. Lies. Talk to y'all later.